So if you're not taking care of your feet, it's time to start. Today we're going to go through some movements and exercises to help you optimize your foot health. First, this is a rad round. You can use any ball that you might have in your home. The smaller the better. We are going to start by placing it on the bottoms of your foot right at the base of the baby toe. We're going to start by rolling that ball from right to left or from baby toe to big toe. I want you to think about getting every crease and crevice of the bottom of that foot and getting a good release. What I love to say to clients is if you're painting a wall of your home, you wouldn't want to miss a spot. Same thing when we're doing releases to the bottoms of the foot. So I want you to make sure that you are relaxed, you're breathing into your belly, and you're allowing that ball to do the work that it needs to. So get a good release. Remember, everything that happens at the bottom of the foot is going to impact everything going up. So if you're not taking care of the bottoms of your feet, you're going to have issues and you might see problems with the knee, the hip, the lower back, the shoulder, the neck, so on and so forth. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start rolling front to back. So I want you to choose one toe at a time and draw a straight line from the toe to the heel. So starting at the base of the toe, I want you to roll that ball back towards the heel. And you can do that for all 5 toes, okay? You're going to move over to the opposite side of the foot, the other foot, and do the same thing. We're going to start by rolling the ball left to right at the base of the toes. If you find a spot that you feel like needs a little extra attention or is a little extra uncomfortable or feels extra tight, I actually want you to spend some extra time there, breathe into it into your lower belly, and just make sure that your body's nice and relaxed so that you get a good release. So rolling each toe, get every nook and cranny, allowing your foot to relax around the ball, loosening up the plantar fascia, all 5 toes. And then we're going to start rolling that ball from front to back. So again, you're going to draw a straight line from the toe all the way back to the heel. So you're going to go forwards and backwards, okay? And you'll do that for all 5 toes. Again, starting at the 5th toe, so the baby toe, going to the 4th toe, the 3rd toe, the 2nd toe, and then the 1st toe. We pay so much attention to other areas of our body. We go and have a manicure and we get our hands massaged, for example, but we don't tend to pay a lot of attention to our feet. And our feet are the area that actually is going to make initial contact to the ground. So what happens at the bottom of the foot is going to impact everything above it. So I'm going to have you take your ball and place it to the side. We're going to do some movements now. First, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you supinate the foot onto the very outside edge. And I'm going to have you rock forwards and backwards. You want to make sure that you're doing this within comfort. So this shouldn't be uncomfortable. This shouldn't be painful. If you need to hold on to a wall or a couch, you totally can. We want to get you to the point where you're able to lift off the other foot and put all your weight on that lateral edge. Now we're going to work on the medial side of the foot, the inside. You can see from the side, we're pulsing into the big toe. The heel never touches the ground. As you bring the heel down, you pulse into that big toe. Okay, and make sure that you're on that the medial aspect, so the inside of the foot. We're now going to go left to right, rocking from side to side, keeping the toes and the heel on the ground. You're going to rock from the the outside of the foot to the inside of the foot. And then the next exercise here, we're making circles, okay? The toes stay on the ground. You're going to roll to the outside of the foot, roll up onto the toes to the inside of the foot, and then roll back on the heel. Again, the toes stay on the ground. You can do the same thing in the other direction. We're moving each joint of the foot independently with these exercises. So moving over to the other foot, starting on that lateral blade or the outside of the foot, rocking forwards and backwards, noticing the differences that you feel from one foot to the other. When you get talented, you can lift the opposite leg and put all of your weight on that lateral blade. Moving over to the medial side or the inside of the foot. Again, pulsing into that big toe, not allowing the heel to touch the ground. We're then going to rock left to right side. So inside of the foot, outside of the foot. The heels and the toes stay on the ground at all times. You're then going to make some circles. So again, you're coming to the outside of the foot, rolling up onto the toes, rolling down to the inside of the foot, and then rolling back onto the heel. So you can do these circles both clockwise and counterclockwise. We want to make sure that we're moving these joints in both directions. Great job. We're going to do some toe yoga now. So first, you're going to keep the big toes on the ground and lift all the little toes. And then vice versa, you're going to lift all the big toes, or both big toes, and keep all the little toes off the ground. Try these exercises to optimize your foot health.